Howdy, howdy. Pull that up right away. Thought I saw someone joining for a second there, because I saw the text earlier. Alright, we're going to try and get this going up. There we go. I'm not sure why that wasn't working properly, but I got it fixed. Ooh, so close. Oh well. That's fine where it's at. sure why that light's all the way on, so I'll have to turn that off. Alright. Man, this thing is in rough shape. Oh, come on, let me in there. There we go. So based on what I know of the Mikado, it can get this up there. Might be a struggle in a couple different parts. Alright, so I just arrived, so I got 3 minutes to get this across the main. So these probably aren't going to be loaded by the end of the day, if I had to guess. But, so we'll have them up there loading. There's one set of cars in here going to P2, there it is. Oh, let's tell the AI to keep it at 20. Well, that's a great place to stop. either way, I should have everything clear for it to go. Alright. So some of those are going to P2. So I'll tell it to stop right around there. That should be plenty of room. So luckily, I think it's just going to be one log train a day, which is going to take some work off my back over here. Because that's currently full. So yeah, one log train a day should be plenty. I've also been considering getting a second passenger service on the move. This one would have to be, I think I want to do like Alarka to Bryson. So like, it would start up here in Alarka, go to Akron, Hemingway, and then, oh yeah, I would also stop at Alarka Junction, almost forgot. Then it'd be down into Bryson, and then I feel like I could set it up to like have the two passenger service meet in Bryson. Maybe. I don't know if can passenger services like, I'm trying to think if they can like swap passengers maybe. I don't know. I should probably look into how that works. Worst case, I can experiment, figure it out. Meantime, that guy's getting up. Alright. Would not hurt to wouldn't hurt to send 204 down to Ella and get that stuff picked up. gonna speed limit that one to probably 35 would be fine. I'll speed limit him to 40, but he'll slow down when he needs to. Seeing as how it's just a loco, it's not gonna be that hard for him to slow down. Alright, that's perfect. Actually, you know what? I'll give it a flare to stop at. Worst case, it'll have a red signal down there. It's about half empty, so that might empty by the end of the day. We'll see. But yeah, doing good so far, so. He's cruising along at 40. Where is he at? Okay, still coming out of the yard. There he is. Alright, let's check on the 100. Oh, he just stopped. Sweet. That is perfect timing. Yep. Nope. Knock it off. Alright. P2. Alright, this should be pretty easy. So, I do have 2 cars sitting up on the hill up here that I'm going to try and bring down here as well. Because it was 2 cars that were extra for P3 and 4. Actually, I might just sell those 2 extra cars, because, it's not looking like I got a whole lot of extra space there. Could be wrong. We'll see how that fits in there. I could get at least one more. Alright, so I got a total of 4 pulpwood cars I'm going to be selling, because there's the 3 down in, what says Barker's? Or Wilmot? No, it's not, technically not Wilmot, I don't think. They're, yeah, down here in Barker's. So I remember to grab those. I'm gonna let them get offloaded, obviously, but a little tank that could, man. That is... Wait, there is only 1 extra. Okay. Fuck it, I'll take it. Alright, 204 is approaching Ella. This is where some of where it gets a little tedious up here. That's why I usually pawn this off to newer players, because I feel like Connolly Creek, other than the very strict speed limit, is easy enough and tedious enough that people get the point of this game can be tedious. But I do like Connolly Creek quite a bit, if I'm being honest. It's an easy enough spot that I don't have a problem running it. Hi, Polka. Gonna hang out in your tent? There she is. Oh, there she goes. I'm like 90% certain I just heard gunshots, because that was not the consistency of a firework, so either that was the gunshots or really shitty firecrackers. I'm gonna go with really shitty firecrackers if someone's lighting them off right now because it is raining. That was a very good quick grab. I don't want to sit there too long because I don't want it to start filling that one front car. I just thought about getting back onto Railroads Online for a little bit. But I also don't really know if I want to. Every time I think about it, I'm just kind of like, it's just so... Like, I miss playing it, but I also don't. I think I only miss playing it because of all the cool people I met on there, but at the same time, all the cool people I met playing on there play this now, so... Yeah, I'll have to reach out to Goofball. Maybe I'll shoot him a message tomorrow. Let him know, like, hey, I'll be streaming some Railroader if you're interested in seeing some gameplay. I think I'm on his Discord actually, now that I think of it. It's like one of the few people that I rated that actually ended up joining his Discord, I think. There's Wolfie, Reaper, yeah, Goof Troop, that's what it was. Alright, sorry about that. Just scrolling through, I was like trying to reacquaint myself on his Discord a little bit there. So I remember joining that because I think the first time I rated Goofball was on American Truck Sim stream. Alright, I want this one to load at P2 from here on out. Of course, right now it wants to go to Silva, but it is going to have to wait for the rest of them. Jeez, that was a little rough. Oh, just a cute little whistle. I guess Boca decided she didn't want to hang out up here. And Billy hasn't came up for a while. Billy got in a little bit of a tussle with Buck. Wow, more so. She kept hissing at him and Buck was just trying to say hi. $51 for Dillsboro, that's not terrible. That'd be impressive on Wilmot. Alright. You know, I am very glad I got the Tank Mikado to start operating up here. Mostly because, I mean, I needed a small loco for Connolly, so. So we're going to throw the independent all the way on. Get all the air hoses hooked up. We're going to throw the train brakes slightly on as well, just to be safe. And Tank Mikado is going to be up here for the rest of the night. Because pulpwood takes forever to load up. Alright, and this rude boy is going to be here until that second car gets ready to go. Just gotta make sure I actually set that up right. I'll be able to empty that out a little bit before end of the day. That's looking good. Okay, not terrible up here. Still got a lot of full cars. So if we can get a Larka proper at least on a stage 3 before I end the stream, I'll be happy. Which might actually be possible because there is not much going on at the moment. Just waiting for cars to fill, empty, do what they gotta do. I could probably Y the Santa Fe and get it hooked up to its consist before getting ready to send it on its way. That is ready to go on its way though. That. I also just remembered I set the interchange to hostile, so that's gonna be so fun to organize in the morning. Especially since I brought back Dillsboro fuel contract along with heating and oil in Whittier. So it's gonna be interesting. Alrighty then. Did not mean to set him on the main. Hopefully he is far enough out of the way that I will not have to move him myself. definitely a lot easier to just hold V. Alright, plenty of room. All the passengers set on that. We got plenty of cars ready to go to Silva as well. Man, oh man. Or, I guess these ones are already in Silva, but they gotta go to the interchange. I gotta tune into goofball streams more often. It's been so long since I actually tuned in. After that raid was probably the longest I've been in his chat for a while. It's definitely the most I've talked to him. So I think the last time I raided him, I just kind of said like, "Hey, how's it going?" And then disappeared. Definitely not the best way to conduct a raid. 11 and 13 finally or 11 and 12, I should say. 13's in Whittier. So 11 and 12 reunited finally. After 2 whole days of nowhere near each other. Yeah, I don't really need it coming down fast at all, just because I'm actually going to start sending this backwards to get its cars pushed the rest of the way in. The whistle for the Silva locomotive is by far my favorite. By Silva locomotive, I also mean just the one that's being used here in Silva. It's also just a Mogul, or not? Yeah, Mogul. G25. Alright, I'm just bringing these to the front just because I didn't think about it until now. When the Bryson cars and all that stuff comes back, I'm going to have to probably pull forward and push them in. Still trying to decide if I do actually want to take these out of the interchange. I mean, it's too late now, obviously, but I think what I'll do is I'll set them off to the side up here. Then if I need them for sorting, I'll have them. I do like that they have that interior control now. Well, it could be a good screenshot. Not bad. Alright, let's check on the passenger service. It's on the way out. Good. Live to see it. Alright, so we're gonna go Y the Santa Fe around really quick. Since we have all sorts of free time at the moment. I know this still isn't going to be fixed until the next day. A fair ways into the next day. Yikes. That's still so bad. Alright. Nice on Daisy. Madman, Daisy. I'm gonna take this easier, even though I know I can do 25. I've done it. Just does not sound good with this train. This was actually something I didn't have to teach Ark. I was actually surprised. A lot of people, when you just tell them, like, oh, go Y the locomotive. Gone. Which makes sense. I didn't know what it was until I met Zenton, Toyota, and all them. I was like, why? And then I figured out where I lived, they got a Y, and kind of made sense. But didn't really connect the dots until I started playing on here. Like, I kind of understood, like, the loop arounds, like, I understood why they had those, and all that. Never learned the why until recently, or just last year, really. That's another one. It's kind of crazy. I think it's been a year now of just railroad games on stream, because before that didn't really have a consistent, I guess, consistent game, or even genre for that matter. Simulators is definitely the genre. I do play horror and shooter games here and there, though. Along with survival. I mean, Minecraft's really like the survival game I play the most, but not very often on stream, if at all. I think I've streamed it twice. So, but Sea of Thieves, that's coming back. I've been enjoying that the more I play it with people. Did I stream? I didn't stream when we were fishing. I just realized that. I should have done that. That was pretty fun. I'm kind of annoyed with myself. I should have streamed that session. It was a pretty good one. Kind of wish I could close the doors on that shop. So the gondola on the front should be from the mica and schist. I don't actually, how do you pronounce it? I think it is schist. Scheist? I don't know. Scheiste? Should figure out. Okay, good. Because I'm probably gonna have to bring some cars in from Ella. I think it's gonna be 2 box cars. Just gonna have to slap those on the end. We'll get it figured out, I'm sure. It's really the only other thing I'm waiting for as far as for sending the Whittier train back, because I don't think that might fill up before the end of the day. Hey, Chief. Going pretty good. How are you? Excuse me. Wait. Oh, it's going through Barker's right now. Okay. Hey, that's good to hear. Mine was pretty good. How about yours? Still got all 10, right? If you got all 10, must have been good. I'm actually surprised how well this is going today. I haven't derailed anything yet, and I only got 9 more hours of this day left, so knock on wood. Nice. Good to hear. Yeah, I want to say it was like, oh god, maybe like an hour into hearing the fireworks, and it was just, then you heard all the ambulances and fire trucks going all over the place. Oh man, our fire department does not get a break on 4th of July. I swear. I feel bad for them some days. But I'm sure before that, I'm sure they were having a barbecue at some point. I hope. I hoped I got to enjoy their day somewhat. know for here, I'd be surprised if there was like an actual fire, because it rained like for a good few hours minimum. It was like raining almost the whole afternoon, really, until about like 7 o'clock, give or take. Like the ground was still wet when I went out to light off some bottle rockets, but someone somewhere managed to set a fire. So bravo to stupidity, I guess. But I do know our fire department also responds to like pretty much all the medical calls. It seems like anywhere you see an ambulance go, there's always a fire truck right behind it, or in front of it sometimes. I used to help my stepdad as a caretaker at some apartments where there was a lot of. It was kind of like a senior citizen apartment complex, primarily. And they were there daily. If not daily, every other day. They were there a lot more than I think they should have. And I'm sure they did not like it. These goddamn ads. How dare the ad revenue come in now? That was kind of get annoying how many times I gotta try and fix that. Should probably grab the iPad and actually pull the stream up on there, see how frequent it is, because it does seem to be pretty frequent. And I actually just bumped the ad frequency down, I would say like not even 2 weeks ago. It never seems to work. No, keep going. Keep her going. Alright. Honestly, I think this is going to be good to park after I throw this on in there. I'm actually going to park it in the roundhouse today. like what I've been doing for like the past however long now. It always either ends up over here, or sometimes I just throw it on a track somewhere over here. Jeez. Oh. Hey, welcome in there, Chief. I love how the ground just disappears every time someone joins. Let's see. Chilling in the voice chat. I'll join you in there. Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
Oofda.
I'm not quite done with our Larkage interchange yet, huh?
Yeah, not quite. Still phase 2 up there. I didn't play as much Railroader this week as I thought I would. But today and tomorrow, I'm thinking this weekend we'll get it finished up.
Yeah, well, I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm
Whenever
thinking.
you get on or tomorrow, jump on.
Sounds good. Yeah. I think tonight, definitely before I get off, I want to get phase 3 at the very least brought to Bryson, if not brought up there all the way. Which shouldn't be too hard, because for this day, pretty much just waiting on, I'm trying to think, we're waiting on phase 2 to finish up there, and that's actually pretty much it. Then we'll have to pull the coal cars down and all that. I'm also thinking about just wiring the locomotives up there so we don't have to use the turntable down here. Granted, I guess the 2 up at the coal area don't need to get wide at all, so they just come down in reverse and go back up forward in the morning.
Yep. You'd be lost on my one gameplay I have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's kind of a pain because I have one guy. He works. He's like 4 days on, 4 days off.
Oh jeez.
But he rotates, so 4 days on days, and he's off for 4 days. Then he goes on 4 days at night.
Oh jeez. Yeah, that's gotta be. Ugh. I can only imagine what that's like.
There's no way that my body would be so dead.
Yeah, I thought 223s on a overnight schedule was bad enough, honestly. 'Cause 12-hour shifts on overnight, like, it's rough, but like once you get used to it, it's not too bad.
Yeah, this gameplay the first one I started, I kind of wasn't real accurate on stuff, so I kind of, sandbox mode some stuff just to figure out. But I have all Archer to Andrews. I have it all.
Oh, nice.
Which tell you, like, actually, once you get Andrews, and you run both it's nice on the interchange because
Nope.
it splits the cars.
Oh yeah.
But then once you have that Andrews, once you start going and cars get empty, you gotta pay attention because not all of them will go back to silver.
Yeah, that's right. True. I didn't even think of that. Do you have the coal gap at a higher tier at all? Or gap coal, I should say.
5.
You have it at tier 5. So then you would know, does it use all three of those lines for the fulls, or is it just that one line?
Um, if you let your the loaded cars build up, yes, it actually does get to all of them.
Okay. Because I've just been moving them once that one line looks full, so now it's good to know that I don't have to do that.
Yes, it'll actually use all 3 of them.
Alright. Sweet. That is actually really good to know. There we go.
And then that once if you when you unlock Nantahala,
Oh, yep.
uh, tip, I would not do any of. There's a couple like back before Nantahala that have contracts,
Oh, yep.
but I wouldn't do the contracts at the actual Nantahala place until you unlock Andrews.
Okay.
Because where you have to put the cars for the to unlock Andrews is like right dead center of one of the switching tracks. You have to go on to get to 2 of the contracts.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be extremely annoying to work with. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, I guess another one you might even know the answer to. Do you know if passengers can get like transported between trains? So like if I had
Yeah.
two
So
passengers.
yes, they can.
Oh, they can.
Yes, they
Sweet.
can. So what you have to do is when you say like I kind of have I have 2 passenger trains running right now, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So like one I'll have go from Silver all the way to Lurker.
Okay.
So then once that train hits Lurker Junction, say, and then the other train's going from Lurker Junction to Andrews.
Yep.
So once he gets to Lurker Junction, you uncheck the other stations, and they'll unload and transfer.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. All right. Yeah, because I was gonna test that theory once I have Alarka unlocked. I was gonna get like a 10-wheeler or something to go from Alarka proper to the junction or down to Bryson. That way, the F unit could just go from Bryson back to Silva and just keep doing that.
Yep.
And kind of make my life a little easier there. Because having the passenger service constantly coming all the way up to Alarka Junction kind of gets in the way.
Right now, yeah.
And then I think after the current round trip it's doing, I'm going to have it stop at Bryson towards the end of the day and park it in servicing for the night. I think actually I might be able to skip a couple hours here, try to get the junction cars unloaded.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm actually standing at the Larker Junction cars.
Yeah, I'm just checking on the passenger service, making sure I didn't get it stuck somewhere. I think it's good. What time did it get there? Got there at 4:08, so it should be departing any minute now. Alright. Alright, so that's 2 hours.
2 hours.
Still have a
Go.
few.
Still have a few. That's got 18.7 tons of ballast left. So
Okay.
at least probably before interchange, maybe.
Yeah, I'll hit another hour, see how that looks.
12.4.
Jeez. I'm gonna check a few other places, see if there's anything else ready to move. Doesn't, well, just one interchange car at the sawmill. I'm not gonna bother for that at the moment.
Look at your coal. Robinson Gap.
Okay, yeah, they are using the second line. Sweet. That makes them much better.
To me, it's also more. It's better if you wait. Cause I've been letting them all pretty much fill up, and then I'll.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I almost
6.1.
forgot. I got cars at Ella I'm gonna be trying to pull as well. Almost forgot about those two. How much you got left on you?
6.1. Empty.
There we go.
I guess. Do you want me to grab the coal cars with this train, or?
No, you can bring that down to Bryson and connect it up to the consist down here. And I'll follow right behind you with the coal cars on those other two locos. Alright, I'm gonna walk the coal cars quick, make sure I got everything how I need it.
$9,001. Departing Larka Junction to Bryson.
Copy that. I will be bringing you the coal cars in approximately 5 minutes, give or take.
Or
Alright. Coal cars are good to grab, so I'm going to start grabbing them. It might have us bring a mine supply car up in the morning for the gap coal.
yeah.
Almost forgot, I gotta buy the next Alarka branch. That was the other thing that kind of delayed it. One of the mornings I forgot to buy the next phase, so.
Yeah. Another set of 21 cars.
I hope. Arca Junction is a busy area.
Heck happened to my map?
Alright, 3 handbrakes. Oh yeah, just a heads up for the morning. I am testing it out. Not sure how much, not sure how well it's gonna go. I set the interchange to hostile.
Oh boy. Yeah, I haven't messed with that. So
I haven't messed with it much. I figured I'd just give it a shot, see how much I'm gonna hate it.
right. Well, you have two of us, so it's a better time.
Yeah, it's gonna make it a little easier at least. But only a little.
As long as I don't see it and go, yeah, no. You do any barbecue or anything for the 4th?
Not really actually. It was pretty relaxed. Just shot off some fireworks. Not fireworks is an overstatement. It was just bottle rockets.
Oh, the illegals.
Yeah, just some bottle rockets and a fire. That was about it.
Yeah, no, the fire station, or state department is volunteer, so we had a barbecue and we just sat, talked, chilled.
That doesn't sound too bad at all.
I was inside talking to a couple other volunteers, and then all of a sudden, well, it didn't even get called out before Chief saw it because we were looking outside. Well, from outside, it was literally straight down the street from the fire station.
Oh wow.
So I'm inside. All of a sudden, one guy gets into the fire truck and steps on the air horn. So as he hits the master switch, the air horn goes off, which then I took, and I was like, all of a sudden, all these trucks just start tearing out. What? We got a call? Is your map when you zoom out? Does it get the words get blurry on you?
A little bit.
Oh, so it's not just me then.
Yeah, it doesn't get too crazy, but definitely a little bit.
I was just noticing that. I was like, I don't remember it doing that.
I am still baffled as to how that boxcar got all the way down to the junction without derailing. Like, I just took my eyes off the brakes for 1 second and I was already up to 20 miles an hour again, so. Not sure how the boxcar did it. Although, granted, it was an empty, so it probably didn't pick up all that much speed.
Right, we're going downhill.
Because I did notice that does seem to make quite a difference. Because earlier I dropped a empty box car versus 2 full coal cars down a grade. The 2 full were definitely going much quicker.
Yep. Yeah, I learned my lesson, especially at Ella, when I'm switching around. Because
Yeah.
that was the time I got in a hurry and I put 2 cars in that siding,
Oh yeah.
switched it, turned around. Where's the cars? And they started rolling to Bryson.
Yep. Yeah, some of those grades are really hard to see.
Red Marble grade. Just that it, you can tell it's a grade right after non-holic.
Yep. I don't doubt that.
Me and the passenger train, I'm gonna beat the passenger train probably by 2 minutes to Bryson.
I am probably going to end up sitting in Hemingway waiting for it to get up there at this point. I just now got down to the junction and currently rolling through it.
Well, you might have time to actually get to Bryson.
Yeah, I might make him wait. Because I think actually after he gets up here to the junction and unloads, I'm just going to send him back down to Bryson and have him set up for maintenance for the night. He's not going to make another round trip.
Right. Got an empty tanker over here.
Oh, already? Those just got put in today. Actually, never mind, that front one has been there for a while. I'll take that back.
The heck was that?
I think that was one of my neighbors. Some of them got some louder cars. I think that one was probably the Miata. Definitely sounded like it. Little fucking turd missile is what it is. Yeah, and then my fiance and I managed to catch the Canadian, or I think it was CPKC Empress. I think that's what it was. It was that Canadian steam engine that went down to Mexico and back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
How was that?
that was actually pretty good. We got very lucky. I am very lucky that other train spotters are very nice, because there was 2 guys from out of town that pulled up. Like they were totally just gonna drive by, but then they did a U-turn, and they were like, "Hey, you guys waiting for the Empress?" We're like, "Yep." And they're like, "You missed it by like just 20 minutes. Like it just went down through here." And I'm like, "That sucks." So I'm like, I asked him like, "Oh, where is it gonna stop anytime soon?" He's like, "Down in Glenwood, Minnesota," because we were up in Kimball. And so that was
Right.
about like an hour and a half drive. And then we caught up with it. And we actually ended up passing it and going north and finding another guy that was waiting for it.
And I totally missed the track I wanted to get on. I don't have to wait long because subjecttrain's just about here.
Yeah. I'll probably make the passenger train sit on my way down.
Well, it is switched to the siding, so it'll wait anyways.
Okay. Yeah, one thing that was kind of funny was the other spotter that we saw. So he had like a camera set up and everything, so like he definitely does that more often than I do.
Right.
He comes walking over because like we had been sitting there for about 15 minutes at this point, and he walks over and he goes, "Did we miss it?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know. You do this more than me." I'm like, "I was hoping you knew." I was like, "I know we just saw it sitting in Glenwood." I was like, "Unless the train left its cars, I don't know." Because one other mistake we made was we followed the line that it had marked further west out of Glenwood. Then I realized that was probably for the on its way down because it went west in Canada, then south.
Uh-huh.
So then it came from the west to come into Minnesota and head south to Mexico. So we went down that line, and then I realized, oh, it's got to go back to Winnipeg, so it's going to go north, not west. So we almost missed it that way too, which would have sucked because then the next best place would be go to Thief River Falls, which is, I think, like hour drive from the border of Canada.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going there, Snake?
Because you're in, what state? I can't remember what state you're in.
I'm in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Any wacky weather around you guys?
Nothing too crazy. We did get a thunderstorm today. Or still currently going through. I don't know what it is with the Twitch ads. They are just battling people today. I swear I didn't set it up like that.
Well, it's no matter what you do, Trish always has to have their sense in it.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. Because, like, every time I lower it, it goes, "Oh, are you sure you don't want to do it this way?" And then it, like, crams all the little ads it can together. And I'm like, no, fuck you. I don't want to do that.
Right.
I was like, I want to spread them out so that, like, there's some content between the ads, not just ad, tiny bit, ad, tiny bit.
Yeah, I think mine is set for like every hour, I think.
Yeah, mine's a little confusing because it wants me to say like a certain amount of minutes per hour, which I think I have it set to like 2 minutes per hour. Which then translates to just nonstop, I guess, for them. Because I think for 2 minutes, realistically, that should only be 4 30-second ads per hour. But I think when I like had the iPad up for my stream, I like counted maybe 6 per hour. which is definitely not how I'd have it set.
Right.
Jeez. Yeah, that's got to be a Twitch thing at that point. Yeah, just finished, like, like when you click it, you get ads. Finish those. 10 seconds later, he got more.
Yeah, I just saw that.
That has to be entirely Twitch just being finicky. Well, hopefully for that, it doesn't give you the next ad break whenever that comes up. I don't know when that starts. I wonder if I can disable, like, the ad that it does when you click in. I wonder if that's a thing I can do. Yeah, if you want to join, you're more than welcome. Right now, we're kind of bringing everything into Silva gradually. And then we're going to be going to the next morning with hostile interchange. Probably going to regret that immediately. Yeah, if you just search
WR.
Yep, WRR. I always forget that.
I know. I was trying to remember what it was. I had to go back to your. I had to go back to Twitch, just to get.
If you wanna join the voice chat, you can. I wouldn't say it's a requirement as long as you can hear us on the stream. Yeah, we're just on the Discord. Oh, excuse me. I got the 25% less sodium taco packets for Old El Paso, and it is killing me right now. So I don't know what they replaced the sodium with. Sounds good. That's all good. It says I'm going 30, but I feel like I'm going so much faster. Maybe it's because I don't have any lights facing backwards other than the one that's pointing right into the switcher.
Right. We taking 9001 all the way back.
Yep. If you wanna get it flipped around and get it topped off on coal and water, probably do that. If it needs it. I know I topped it off on water up at the top. It might be fine. I didn't check the coal.
It'll be good. It'll be good for a round trip.
Alrighty.
We're sitting at 20.9 tons of coal and 21,000 liters.
Alrighty, I'm coming into Bryson now. If you want to, what I'll do is I'll bring these up to where there's that crossover. I'll drop them off there, then I'll take these out of the way and you can back up to them.
I gotta, yeah. And apparently I'm pushing my character with the train.
Easing my way into Bryson right now. Do you need me to stop early anywhere, or are you good?
No, I'm good. I'm on the second line. Train's on the second line.
Alright.
Just to let you know.
Yeah, I'll have room to at least get the cars up to where I need them, and then should be good. I'll pull these bad boys out of the way, put them where they need to be. Probably actually park them in the roundhouse for the first time.
Hurry up and finish your. Did you want the passenger train to go?
Yeah, should be good. I believe my butt is out of the way. Oh yeah, there's plenty of room. Forgot how short this is. Alright, I'm gonna hit the crossover and head over to the roundhouse, and I should be out of your way any second now.
Alright, well, I gotta go all the way to the end, so I gotta go catch up to the passenger train.
Love the way that Berkshire sounds.
Beep beep. Are you leaving that parts car for a while, or?
Yeah, that one will probably stay there. At least until the passenger service ends up using up a lot of parts. It'll probably slowly wear it down. I could probably at least switch that over to not needing to be loaded at the moment. That way it doesn't stand out. Oops. There we go. Now it's just a boxcar that we own. Doesn't need to go anywhere. I also sent that down the wrong line.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's a roundhouse for a reason.
Main line set. I know. I would like to get like multiple people on, so at least one save or somebody save, or someone can actually be the dispatcher.
Yeah. Yeah, I did actually clean up the dispatch board. It looks a little better. Don't have like PXP and FXP and all that stuff. I honestly completely forgot it was like that.
So how do you delete the tabs after you made them?
If you double click them, there's a delete option.
Ah.
Yeah. Definitely comes in handy. just remembered I'm gonna have to give Snake a roll on Discord so he can join. Why did that hurt so much? It's like I was like trying to have a hiccup, but at the same time my body was like, no.
I was gonna say, how does the interchange look? Is it almost full?
Not yet, but I'm sure once we get these cars in there, it definitely will be.
Yeah, that's also what I've been battling on mine. Cause I've been stacking silver cars.
Yep.
I think I have like over 100 cars going to silver, and I filled the interchange like 3 times already.
So as far as mods go, Snake, there's nothing's actually required. If you don't have the F7
Hello.
A and B, oh hey. But yeah, if you don't have the F7 or F units, the passenger train just doesn't have a locomotive for you is all. If that makes sense.
Do you mean me with F units?
Yeah, so like I don't have any mods on here that are like required for you to join. It's just I think it is the passenger service. That's the only one with F units on it.
Uh, F unit is like locomotive, I guess.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like those they're like the diesel streamlined looking units.
They're like the very first diesel units ever.
Oh, that sounds good to be honest.
Yeah. That one I've I've had some people join that didn't have it installed, and really all that happens is they just see passenger coaches going by without an engine. So
Yeah,
it's like,
actually, yeah. So like any mod, if one person has it and the other one don't, you can't see it or can't use it,
yeah,
Okay.
which could get into trouble if somebody has map mods and you don't. That's the
yeah.
only thing I can. That's the only thing I can see.
What is the name?
So if you search WRR, it should pop up. It should be the Watab Railroad.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Oh, no track. Oh, go onto the map.
Okay.
Alrighty. There we go.
Alrighty, I guess 9,000 runs headed to Silva.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, we're just kind of wrapping things up here. Snake, if you'd
For the
like.
night, I guess.
If,
Yeah.
so you're in Whittier, correct? At the moment?
Yeah.
So there should be, I believe, locomotive 5000. I think it should be the Santa Fe.
Yeah.
If you want to grab that and yeah, that should be good. If you want to grab that and haul that consist down to Silva Interchange, that'll be perfect.
See shit. uh,
And then I'll I'll concentrate on getting the passenger service cleaned up and parked after it gets up to the junction.
Mm.
Have you, I guess I should also check. Are you, like, familiar with the line going out to Silva?
No,
No?
not
Okay.
at all. So, just time getting there.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'd say as far as, like, confusing areas on that line, the tunnel, believe it's between Barker's and Cowie, or Cowie, however you say that. There's a tunnel between there.
Yeah, it's right before you take the right after mile marker 50.
Oh shoot, I did almost forget. So like right after Barker's, if you're looking at the map. So you don't have the same map as I do because that is modded as well.
Yeah.
There is a little sighting there. There's 3 pulpwood cars that should get picked up. I've accidentally left them sitting there. They've been there for like a month now.
Oh well.
Yeah, I keep forgetting they're there until like I'm on that line and I go flying past and I'm like, going too fast.
You can always just throw it in emergency.
That is always an
Where
option.
do they need to go?
You can bring those down to Silva, and in Silva, there's a siding that you can throw them on, like between the factories, and you can just kind of drop them off there and then take the rest to the interchange.
Okay. Okay. Where are those pulpwood cars again?
So they're just after Barker's. So Barker's is going to be the siding before the tunnel.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so on the dual lane there. Okay.
yep, yeah. So like just after the dual line there, you'll see
After.
just a little. Yep. So if you look on the track, you'll have like a little siding that's just kind of jutting off to the side. You might have to zoom in to see it. It's kind of small.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it'll just be right in there as you get closer. And then just let Chief know as you're getting there. That way he doesn't come up on you too fast.
I guess so I don't come flying around and mess up his perfect day.
Yeah, maybe our safety rating will finally go up. We'll see. To be
Safety
fair,
rate?
yeah, the safety rating for this railroad right now is 38%. Definitely.
Oh, how
Definitely
do
down
you see
there.
that? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that was mostly from just like random little mishaps, bumping into cars a little too fast or forgetting a switch. I feel like the majority of wrecks that have happened recently were on the logging line going from Connolly to Whittier.
You can only do 25 up that night. I've learned my lessons a couple times.
They'll, yeah, I think Undertaker did as well.
I mean, to be fair, I don't like the logging line too. So that's
Yeah.
like just breaking all the way down.
I just said AI. I don't. The only thing I do is I'll manually a couple of cars and then send AI. I'm like, yep, nope.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough line going up there.
So is Walker's. Once you get that one going too.
Uh,
Oh yeah,
I
Walker.
just would wish I could like um, set the Imperial stuff to metric. That would be nice. Then I could actually, yeah, 751 feet. I don't know how long that is, to be honest.
Yeah, I kind of wish they did have that option. Like obviously, for me, I know that the feet and all that, but like I know a few other British people who play this, and they don't seem to struggle too much with at least the tons, but the
Yeah,
feet
tons
tends to
is
get them.
in metric is a ton is 1,000 kilos in Germany, I guess.
Yeah, sounds right.
Like, yeah, that should be the ton.
Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Uh oh,
What?
someone
Who?
going a little too quick.
Maybe.
Who needs to slow down?
My train. I all of a sudden it wasn't kicking up the speed. Then all of a sudden I started coming down to 40 miles an hour right before the 30 mile an hour outside of Ella.
Oh,
Oh, all right. Passenger service just finished emptying. I'm gonna bring it down to Bryson and park it. Because that's going to need some TLC for the night.
TLC.
ah. But like who I mean, do you have an AI in like a house where they like could uh change the switches?
So we have. So, like, I think right now the switches are set to manual, and then the signals will signal automatically based on
Ah,
if
okay.
someone's there or if something's switched incorrectly.
Ah, okay.
So if you're stopped just past Barker's, it should give Chief a red signal.
Yeah, give me a red signal. Just before I hit
Chief
Barker's.
is in engine 71 or
Uh,
12. I don't see another engine there.
Number 71.
I just hit Ella at
Yeah.
9001.
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's behind you a good ways.
Ah, okay. So he needs a couple of hours to get here.
Yeah. It's essentially just to ensure he doesn't come up too quick and give you a love tap.
See, at least we have signals.
Yeah.
See, now without signals, that's where it'd be, the communication would be needed.
I
Like,
mean,
very good.
red means stop, right?
Ew.
Maybe.
I thought red
Maybe.
was
Ah,
go.
okay.
Oh, I've had it wrong this whole time.
I don't even know the speed limit here. Is it 30? Is it 40?
30 to 35.
Nice. I mean, 41 works too, I guess. No.
Yeah, some of those straightaways you can go faster, but then like pretty quick at the end it gets a little tight here and there.
I think I've read where most of the main line, unless it isn't marked, is like 35.
Yeah. So like usually if I wouldn't have to stop at the end of Barker's, I kind of get up to 40 and then coast for a little bit until I hit the end and then slow back down. But since you got that stop right after Barker's, I wouldn't recommend it. Probably could stop in time still, but
I don't see my buddy over there. Where's he at?
oh yeah, good point. She might be downstairs. She got in a fight with the puppy earlier, so
Uh-oh.
she's rather angry with the puppy.
Did she start it or did the puppy start it?
See, that's where it's kind of a toss up. The puppy just wanted to say hi, and she was not having it. So I feel like it's a mixture of they both started it almost.
Which kind of dog do you have?
So the dog is my roommate's. He's a chocolate lab, and then he's also got a American
what?
Pit Bull, a chocolate lab, like a brown lab.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Like, will get pretty big, I guess.
Yeah, they usually get pretty big. I'd say a good comparable size would be like a golden retriever, if you know what those look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. The general stereotype around here, like for pit bulls, is that all pit bulls are aggressive and mean. Meanwhile, that pit bull is like terrified of that cat.
I mean, pit bull is like, yeah.
I know. It's so.
Depends on the person who handles them, I guess.
Yeah, it's all on how they were handled and how they were treated.
Ew.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. His a little pity. She's cute. I like her. She's only dumb sometimes.
Yeah.
No, we had our second cat was a rescue, and she is not graceful at all.
Yeah, I rescued a cat off Swather at work, and she does not like me anymore. I can't pet her. I can't hold her without getting tore up.
Yeah, sometimes cats can be like that. I never know what really triggers that.
So she became my mom's cat.
I mean, you could do a nice barbecue with a cat, I guess.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, I could have also just left her for coyote bait too. So, but
And that is also true.
I'm a cat person, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah, same. Like the only way I could put down a cat without feeling bad for it is if it like was attacking literally everyone in sight for absolutely no reason.
Or deadly sick.
Like, man, that passenger is taking a while to actually get down here. Oh, it's almost there. All right.
Silver paperboard P2.
Oh yeah, you don't have to worry about getting it all the way up to P2. If you want to leave it on the siding, that works too.
I mean, I'm fine, I guess. I don't know where P2 is.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. You can put it once you get to. So you'll be like in Silva, and you'll be like between two factories. There's gonna be like a siding up in there.
Oh, yeah, okay. I will see, I guess.
Yeah, where it wants
As
to
long
go
as
is
that pass.
pretty far up there. Also just realized 11 and 12 are still chilling down there. They're
Yep,
out
right
of
on the right on the track.
That's all good.
Yeah, I mean, I will be past Silver before he's here, I guess.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be the first time that the roundhouse is completely full in Bryson.
Do you have any diesel locomotives I could try later?
Uh,
Except the modded ones?
at the moment, the modded one's the only one. I know I've been
Okay.
considering getting a SW1 soon. I haven't decided where I was going to put it yet, though. If it was going to end up in Silva or Bryson first.
I mean, I personally would even drive that way, just for shunting. That's like nice.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna get it, I would leave it at Silva.
Yeah, especially like if I end up liking the hostile interchange enough, I'll probably have it there, honestly.
Where's another interchange?
Uh,
That's at
s-
Silver?
yeah, so the interchange is in Silva,
Oh, yeah, okay.
and then whenever this line does reach Andrews, there'll be another one there.
Oh, shit. That's far away.
Yeah, that is a very long one.
So I just started to play the game yesterday. I
Nice.
saw a stream, and I was watching the game for like a couple of months longer, but yeah, yesterday I got it and played a bit. And single player, that's like boring.
Yeah, it gets
Yes,
pretty rough.
yesterday I can vouch for that.
Yeah, I know. Tomorrow I'll definitely be on again. I'll have to see. I'll honestly probably be on for the majority of the day.
Oh, okay. Here is a tunnel. Okay.
I gotta set all this to repair here in Bryson. I do not want to overhaul. That would be a mistake.
Has any of these have almost 1,000 miles yet?
Halfway there. This is all just keeping it from deteriorating too quickly.
Right.
Oh, nope, don't sell. Don't sell. Don't want to do that. I will be, I'm going to be selling those pulpwood cars that Snake actually picked up once they're emptied. Because I don't want to keep forgetting about them. And I don't really have anywhere for them to be used at the moment. So I figured I may as well get some money off of them.
Hmm.
Oh, you say you only have one set of pulper cars up at Connelly? We'll go to
Yeah.
6.
Hmm. Why do I get a yellow signal?
Oh, is that in up there by Silva?
Yeah, before silver at a pretty large hunting yard, I guess.
I fixed it. You should be showing. Well, you should have. It should be clear now.
Okay.
Just after 48.
Just after 48.
It was because it was switched to the station siding.
Oh, yep, that makes sense. Yep.
What happened?
It was set to the station because
Oh,
the passenger service had gone through there most recently. Yeah, tomorrow, uh, if you'd like, I could let you know when I'm hopping on and try to explain the mods if you'd like. Because the track.
tomorrow? Like tomorrow or tomorrow in game?
Like tomorrow? I guess actually that'd be technically today, because for me it's 1 in the morning right now.
Oh,
I know,
maybe it's like 8 o'clock.
like 8 in the morning or 8 in the afternoon?
Yeah. Morning.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, shoot. Did I not set this up the way I thought I did? Okay, wait. I'm good. Good.
Come on. It's too late to make a mistake now.
I have proven that's not true. I know one of the nights the safety rating decreased. I quite literally had a perfect day, and then I smacked the locomotive a little too hard going into service and derailed it.
Oh.
And it was like, literally, it wasn't even like that bad. Like, it only went down like 2% on the condition. But then the safety rating still went down like 10%. So I was like, okay. I was like, I guess that's fair.
Right.
Safety rating is just a luxury thing.
Yep, pretty much. I think I had the safety rating at 100% like once. Otherwise, it's been between like 70 and 90.
Until 38%.
Yep. Yeah, recently it's been kind of just tanking every day.
Um, I think I can't even put the pulpwood cars where they need to be.
Yeah, there's probably, yeah, I think there was 2 locomotives in the way.
Yeah.
You can put them on the track next to those locomotives.
Yeah,
In your way?
there's a siding just before there you could probably drop them in.
I mean the long bow there? No.
Actually, hang on.
Let's see here. It is.
Yeah.
So, like, as you're kind of entering that area. Okay, so, looks like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting him out of the way.
I have a yellow signal again.
Yep. So, I think that's just because it's the end of the CTC. So, it's just. I think that yellow signal is essentially just telling you after that you're on your own for safety. So from there, it's pretty much just caution. Because you just hit the station, correct?
Silver? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that signal at the station is the last one. Hey, Furium? Nothing yet. The night is still young.
No way. Those engines are moved so you could put them on the actual line.
One thing that is kind of nice is the entire passenger consist actually does kind of deteriorate at the same rate. So, for the most part.
Sad. You know, a couple of cars I need to get into the interchange too. Can't grab them.
That was loud.
Did you hit the buffer?
Yeah, I hit it a little hard, but no damage, so we're good. Yeah, honestly, I think when I wake up later today, I'm probably just gonna be on here the entire day. Although I might have a fire later in the day, depending on how the weather looks.
What? Fire.
Fire. It's okay. I know how fire works. I'm not dangerous with it.
What? What we catching on fire?
Well, hopefully, just the logs in the fire pit. That's what I prefer. Alright, if I'm going to hit the buffer this time, I want to do it a little bit more lightly. Just got to give it a little tap. Perfect. Oh, sweet. And all the cars actually fit on that siding this time. So I don't know what I did wrong the last time I did this, but they did not all fit back there the last time. Gotta turn off the rear headlight. All good. Helps if I turn off the brakes.
Oh, oh,
Uh-oh.
oh boy, come on, you got this.
That's never a good sound.
I'm down to 4 miles an hour.
Oh. Well, I guess I'd rather hear that than, oh no, the car's off the line.
Oh, okay, 44 cars, 2,000 tons. Brookshire does not like pushing up this hill
Yeah, that sounds about
alone.
right. Are you gonna need a helper over there?
I don't think so. I'm back to 8 right now.
Alrighty. Oh,
I just want to keep.
I guess that settles it. I am gonna buy that SW1 for Silva. Oh yeah, that's some money. I am very lucky that the B units actually work on their own. One thing I would definitely do if I could, I'd probably just throw the B unit on the passenger service if it was cheaper.
Yeah.
But I think that's the whole reason they didn't make them cheaper, was to make sure people didn't just do that.
Right.
Wait, what? Is that not? Oh, that is not lined up. Okay. Oopsies.
Now I'm waiting here again.
Are you in the interchange?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're just waiting for him to get there, and then I just gotta finish packing up the passenger service into the roundhouse, and then we should be good to skip to the next morning.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just coming to Dillsboro. I'm back up to speed. You get some cabooses.
There's some over in Dillsboro Yard.
Yeah, I just passed them. That's right. I was like, I don't remember that you having cabooses.
Yeah, they're still fairly new. I haven't put them on anything yet. I was planning on doing that once we had more people on more frequently. Because that'd be perfect for like having like a brakeman or someone on the back.
Right. Yeah, mine. I don't have any right now. I think that's like the first thing when I start a new game. That's the first thing I sell is the caboose.
Yeah, it does give you a little money for it.
Because really, yeah, I mean, there's if you don't have much people, there's no point. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. not about to pull into the interchange, right?
Who?
You.
No, I'm just leaving Deersboro Station.
Okay, I'm gonna buy that SW one now so that we have it for the morning.
Nice. I will drive.
Like I say, yeah, there's room, and if you buy it, if it puts it in the way, he can get it out of the way.
Yep. I'm gonna check and see how much I need. I know I'm gonna have to pull a loan. I just gotta figure out how much of a loan. Oh, not much
You
at all.
need, like I say, 12,000.
Yeah, not bad. I'll pull 15. That way there's still that little buffer. Alright. Then we'll purchase. Oh, wait, I gotta re-pull that up so that it updates. There we go.
No, I put it at the end of the one line.
Need to check that. Maybe.
I wish we could churn off the diesels.
Right.
Just having two idling diesels inside that shed is very annoying.
$9,001 entering Silva. Getting off the CTC.
Alrighty. That was a good screenshot of all the locos just chilling inside the roundhouse. Probably get another one in the morning with better light. So, I'm probably going to put that switcher on the Silva crew. That way, I believe it's 13 that's on a different crew than that. Oh, 13 doesn't even have a crew. 13's in Whittier. I forgot about that. Okay, so 11 is the Dillsboro service. So that'll probably be the helper for if anyone gets stalled at that tunnel. Which is better than nothing. That's about all I can say for it.
Like I say, do you want the switcher? Which side do you want the switcher on the interchange?
It should be good where I believe Snick has it. Because we'll probably use that to pull cars up on that hill a little bit and kind of organize from there.
I mean, the switches should work for you, I guess.
Yeah. Jeez, that is a lot of red.
Middle track set.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to have another full interchange, I'm sure. So you'll probably have your rear end hit the end of the middle track, and you'll probably have to put the rest on one of the other two.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. How's that switcher look for color? Not too bad. I forget, for a switcher, that doesn't look too bad.
It's dark. It looks black.
Yeah, I like it. At least it's not like the first one I got on this save that ended up selling, because I ended up running out of money. But that one, when I bought it, it spawned in a hot pink.
Wait, they have random colors?
Yeah, sometimes they'll spawn with random colors.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but you can also change it. So
Yep. Yeah, luckily you can change it for free. I'd be upset if you had to pay money to repaint it.
come on back. A couple more cars.
That
That's
gap
a bit-
pull is lucrative.
As soon as I get the air back into the train.
Is it fighting you?
Well, I saw the few. I ran up, and then I was like, "Stop, stop!" And then I still have like a car and a half I can go.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, diesel is pants.
Those cars sound rough. Should be good there. And you can just put the rest on the other track.
All the tracks.
I feel like that was like 2 weeks ago now we had all the tracks full. Because that was phase 1 that we had it all full.
Yeah, and this is phase 2 that pulling in.
Yep. Yeah, and then I got some oil contracts grabbed back up, so that's probably going to fill up some more too. I don't know why I didn't just wait until after I built Alarka to grab those contracts, but too late now.
Like, which oil ones did you pop up?
The Whittier, I think it's heat and oil, and then Dillsboro fuel.
Nope, wrong way. Wrong way. Come back.
You know, I walked up here with a can of pop.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know where my water bottle went. So I can't even use my healthier option.
Where's the can of pop?
Yeah, the can of pop is the one that caught me off guard, because like I know I walked up here with one.
Oh wait, you don't know your pop is either?
Yeah. I'm very good at losing stuff. If that was an Olympic sport, I'd probably have a gold medal.
I do too. I would too.
I should check and see how much longer we got until number 13 is done being repaired. That still has 14 hours until it's done being fixed.
You at the back of the line.
Yep, I can get back there. You have a decent amount of space, probably at least 3 cars minimum. Alright, about 2.5, 2. Alright, down to about a half car. Keep her going. Alright, coast it and brakes. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, gotta go forward like a foot, maybe 2 feet. So close. Oh, here comes Billy. Hey. The stream misses you. Get up here. No, you're just gonna. What are you doing? No, don't lay down there. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna have to pick her up. Alright.
You're in. You're in.
Should be good there. What are you? Don't do that. There you go. There we go. Now we got Billy. Hey, what are you looking for?
The dog.
Yeah, luckily the dog's probably asleep right now. Yeah, it's a good thing we got plenty of diesel. That switcher is definitely going to need some.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'll find out once you drive that switch. You'll buy more.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. Alright, and that bit should fill that in the rest of the way.
I did not even slow down.
Well, there we go. That's another full interchange almost. Just a few cars short of it. Alright, should be good to stop there and then pull the loco out so we have enough room for everything to spawn in. Alright, you guys ready to see the mess that's going to be a hostile interchange?
No, not exactly.
Alright, here we go, day 35.
Hey, I can see. 58 cars.
Okay, that's. I don't know. That's not that bad. I mean, it's not. Alright, I guess I kind of see. It put Parsons Tannery in the middle of Whittier stuff. Oh, yep. Yeah, it's pretty hostile. It mixed all the Silva stuff with Bryson and Whittier stuff.
Yep.
I
Oh,
mean, one of them is like pretty good, all on one line, I guess.
yeah, it looks like at least for the milestone stuff, that's all pretty well separated.
Ah, that's milestone stuff. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It gets mixed up a little bit with Robinson Gap Coal, but those are all going to the same area, roughly, give or take. So that could be much worse.
Yep. Just let me know when you got everything sorted.
That's going to be some work.
I mean, first of all, I would take the milestone stuff away.
Yeah, here, if you want to. Yeah. If you want to join those up to the stuff in the middle, that'll. Well. There's 2 milestone cars, or. Actually, it's 1. That is inconvenient. Oh, there is 2. Okay. So there's 2 milestone cars in the middle. Well, nope. 3, 4, 5 in the middle. So they're a little spread out, but that shouldn't be too bad to fix. Here, I'm going to make organizing here a little easier. I'm going to hop in the Santa Fe and I'm going to pull the bigger mix of cars out of your way.
Yeah, to get to the first one of the Alaka JCT side.
Oh yeah, I should do that. Yeah, you want me to pull the middle one forward first?
Would be nice, I guess. Then we would have like pretty much all the space if we get them out of the way.
Yeah, good point.
I'm moving cars over here, and all of a sudden I look at the engine. It's like, did I forget a car on the back of the engine? All in all, it's the tender.
Yeah, you kind of need that one. Don't want to leave that one behind. Alright. Gonna pull that forward. Alright, so I think what I'll do is I'll bring this far enough forward and let you grab the first junction car. Then I'll back up, grab the whole thing again.
Yeah.
I'll let you grab the next one and kind of go from there.
Dumb switch.
And then we can honestly probably have the Burke pull all the junction and coal cars out of here.
Sounds good. Yeah. 'Cause you got the Santa Fe to take the Whittier and stuff.
Yep. I'm going to pull it forward further. I don't know why I stopped so early.
I mean, you have a car I need there, right?
Yep. Yeah, that gondola right there. handbrake. I'll pull far enough ahead that you can get in there and grab it.
Mhm.
Should be plenty of space, I think. If you want to pull all three of these forward, since I mean it's just right there.
All three?
Yeah, so you got the one you need, then it's another cold car, and then it's another one you need. So you probably just kind of shunt them apart, kind of.
Where can I put them?
So if you back up now, and then you can put the one you need that's going to be on the front up to the right track, and then back up again, put that coal car back in the middle, and then you can put the other one you need on the third track as well, if that makes sense.
You mean put it to the left first?
Should be to your right.
My right.
Yep.
Where you are, that's left.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, paperboard cores are in place to get unloaded.
Alrighty.
Is it closed? Doesn't. Okay.
Oh, and keep going back.
Oh, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see.
Yeah, you want to switch right here.
Okay. Didn't saw the second card, the third card.
It's all good. Alright, should be good there. Alright, switch is good.
You thinking of leaving 12 here at Silva? Engine 12?
It was either 12 or 11. I can't remember off the top of my head at the moment.
Because 12 says Silva area switching, and 11's going back to Joesboro.
Yep, yeah, that sounds right. Yep. Alright, that's good. Connect that air hose. Alright, I'll disconnect this coal hopper for you. Alright, I'm gonna disconnect the coal hopper. You can just give it like a good shove, and I'll throw the handbrake on as needed. Alright, switch is good for you, just not quite clear yet.
Yeah.
Alright, it is now clear.
Okay.
looks like you got 3 more cars that you need.
Oh my gosh!
I was surprised I let you go by that one.
Yeah.
I was looking at that. I'm like,
Alright.
The last one is. Oh shit.
Yeah, I got quite a bit to pull out of here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Question is.
I was gonna say, if you guys wanted to, I can come back and hook up to the one on the side and just pull them forward and then connect to the front.
Yeah, we got one gap coal in the middle of that. That's the only issue with that organizing
Yeah.
there.
I mean, if you're on the way,
Yeah, here I'll
could do that, I guess.
I'll disconnect the 2 on the end, and then he can grab those if you want to bring those coal cars back. If that makes sense.
I mean, if he does that, maybe he could like
Like I say, who's in this?
connect all the cars that he has on his side for you, and then you can take like the whole rail with you.
Yeah. That should probably
Just
be
like-
fine. Are you saying like so he could probably stop in Bryson to separate that one coal car, or what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like
Well, what?
shunting the 3 cars on the left line.
Oh, I think I see what you're saying.
So what I can do, if the switcher pulls, say if he switches to the track where the one coal car is
Mm-hmm.
with the Eller,
Yeah.
and then you can couple your coal cars to his consist. I'll jump over to pull the Larker forward off the one line, and then I'll connect to the front, and I'll start pulling out so you have more room to connect those coal cars that you guys have, and plus get that middle one out.
Okay. I think we'll just kind of.
I mean, we could it even do it another way if you want. Like if you back up the line of cars that's almost complete, then I could pull like the middle cars. But then you can take your cars that you need to your lane again. I mean, doesn't matter for me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to follow everything.
Yeah, it's like a language
So-
barrier right now.
Because the right, so as of now, the far right is all our Larker Junction, correct? Right.
Yeah.
So I'll come and connect to that right now, and then I'll pull that line forward,
Okay.
and then the switcher can jump over to his left,
Ah, yeah. Okay.
hook up to that, pull that coal car, and then what I'll do is I'll slowly pull the middle line forward, so then we have enough room for your 3 and that one in the middle, and then you guys can work the other.
Yeah, I didn't even see that Robinson Gap coal in the left line. Damn. That is. Okay, I'm starting to see why they call it hostile. What the hell? That is such a random place for it to throw that.
I was like, oh, good. Also, I looked over. Oh, hey, there's a coal car right in that middle.
That totally went right past me. I didn't even see that.
I mean, if you pull the first 4 cars out, I could grab the coal card. But Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be needed to.
Here, so yeah, he could take the first four and separate them up at the front. Go ahead and back, or I guess you gotta wait until he pulls
Mhm.
that forward. But once he does that, then you can connect all the coal cars together, and it should be good. That's an upset puppy. "11" is so small compared to the Berg. I barely saw it. I saw the name tag before I saw the vehicle. That's just a baby.
Okay. Now I can like drive the whole line forward.
So you're actually gonna go backwards.
Yeah. I mean, he pulls it out like completely.
Yep, yeah, and he's gonna connect to the sight cars on the front of your set. I split your coal cars. Sounds like an upset air hose.
Oh. Huh?
Here, hold it for a second. I'll close your airline.
Yeah, give it a second.
There we go. Alright, I got you set on the left.
Yeah. Hmm?
Oh no, you're good, you're good. You're gonna grab the coal car off that left side. It's
Ah, okay.
it's like up in the middle, kind of wacky. I'll split the cars for you so that you have your last coal car on the front. Alright. Should be good to go back now.
Yep.
Just let me know if I gotta move the Santa Fe forward. I know it's a little longer.
Nah, should be fine, I guess.
Oh yeah. Good to hear.
They are going in the middle, right? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and then you'll have to take that stuff back and put it on the left. Just a little bit further.
Yep.
There you go. Actually, this is another one. If you just give it a small shove. Alright, hit the brakes. Alright, switch is set. And just about to be clear. Alright, you're good.
I mean, diesel engines for shunting is like pretty good.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot smoother.
And they pick up speed a lot faster than
Yeah.
the steam cars. That's why I said once you try it, subject, you'll.
Ooh, that bounced back pretty hard. Oh, did you just hook up to the middle?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I was super confused because at the same time this one hooked up, and I was like, damn. I was like, that was a solid bounce. Okay, sounds like everything just
Another coal
connected.
cart. Like in the middle of there is another one.
Back. Second to Last car, I got air handbrake on and not connected.
Yeah. What? Ah.
Okay. So I think we have everything for Alarka good. You just got that one Robinson Gap coal is kind of in the middle of the site cars is all. So you'll have to either sort that out here or you can sort it out in Bryson.
Which one?
That's for Chief. I think you're a
Oh.
good snake. You're just waiting for him to move forward. That's about it.
Oh,
Ah, with the coal car.
okay. Yeah, I see it. Let me see. You want to
Yeah.
put those other coal cores on?
Well,
The
all
Santa
your
Fe?
coal cars are on. Oh, yep. Never mind. I forgot about those. My bad. I'm just. I completely forgot I still had those.
I mean, I could take off. I mean, I don't really care, but I think you want all the money we can get.
Oh yeah. Especially since I just pulled another loan.
I'm like,
Hmm?
I sat there. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, oh yeah. Still sitting up there with 3 cars.
I'll just probably do that. We'll just probably rearrange this at Verizon. That way you guys can mess around.
Yeah. Alright, you're good to go.
'Cause I'm going to drop the one engine off at Dillsboro on the way.
Yep. I'm gonna help organize this mess of Whittier, Silva, and Ella, and Bryson, whatever the hell's going on with this.
Right. Except for it is kind of weird having one steam locomotive facing backwards in the front. But, God, look at the size difference.
Yeah.
G25 Mogul to Berkshire.
Alright, so I'm thinking, honestly, the best way to organize this kind of mess of cars is going to be a little different than normal.
I will try, I guess.
So if you connect up to it and you back up, that's kind of like a grade behind you. If you get it up high enough, we can just kind of disconnect the cars in chunks and let them go down different lines.
Oh, okay, yeah. Give me a second.
Kind of treat it like a hump yard. Everything
I'll
good
let-
there?
Well, I didn't realize there was a fuse here, and I put it to,
Oh.
and all of a sudden it like totally just.
I was like, I noticed you stopped. I figured you were just resetting a switch or something.
I fixed the switch because I had the map, but I didn't see the red dot when I put it to AI.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
'Cause, yeah, I didn't realize there was a fuse. 500 feet from the switch. Because I was gonna run to the little bathroom, and I was like, AI, go, bam, slam, what?
Okay, just tell me when I'm off.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna run. So Train should be fine till it gets steel swirl, but you want
Okay.
to keep an eye on it as well.
Yeah, I'll probably peek at it from time to time. Alright, so yeah, you'll just keep going up. You'll probably end up going mostly around that curve.
You know.
That is definitely a mess of everything. Alright, probably go ahead and go idle and coast for a bit. Yeah, that should be good there. Alright, I'm gonna back up the Santa Fe a little further. I just noticed, what is that? Oh, okay, that's not actually there. Interesting.
Oh.
Alright. So, do you have the... Oh, here, put the train brakes on full. Or not train brake, independent, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you got that? Then...
I'm back.
Okay. Okay. So this should be good here. And I'll drop that one. Alright, I'm gonna send Whittier down the left. I think Silva can go down the right, and then Bryson down the middle.
I mean, that's a way to do it, I guess.
Yeah, I figured it was gonna be easier with these ones to do it this way, just because it's got them so weirdly separated. Although I gotta pay attention to what cars are full and empty, because those box cars are picking up a lot more speed than the other two are. Alright, so I think the next one is Whittier as well, so actually I want that on left. And these two are both technically Silva cars.
Locus.
Yeah, Locust is going to be going to Dillsboro, so I'm just going to
Oh.
chunk it with Silva.
I think they still need to be sorted.
Yeah. It's going to be a little messy, but as long as we get Whittier and Bryce and stuff sorted out, That's gonna be the big one.
I mean, 3 lanes isn't enough.
Yeah, it's just kind of difficult. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oops, those came to a stop. I did not mean to do that.
I'll grab a coffee real quick. Give me a second.
Sounds good. Should be good. Alright. Oh my.
Oh, I'm back.
Alright. Alrighty, so that is, it's still flowing pretty good so far.
Ja.
Oh, that was, that's unfortunate.
Oh shit. What happened?
I threw the handbrake on a little too long on those Whittier cars at the bottom right now.
Ah, give me a second.
I got the handbrake on that oil car for you, so you don't have to try and calculate it too much. As soon as you connect to it, I'll release the handbrake on it. Well, it was going pretty smoothly until then.
Yep.
Yeah. Put the handbrakes on a little early.
Yeah, a little early and a little too long. Got that one sweet spot right at the bottom of the hill where there's no grade at all. Because as we got higher up the grade, the more speed they were picking up, so I was trying to account for that and did it a little too much.
Math ain't mathin'. Oh shit, I'm going fast.
Yeah, it picks up speed pretty quick on this hill.
Yeah.
Just a little too much. Because I almost sent the cold car over here down into the line a little too fast. And I managed to slow it down in time. There we go. There we go, it's a perfect push.
Okay, does Boro need to go where?
That can go on the right to the Silva cars. And then that Appalachian hardwoods will go down the middle.
Oops.
Oop.
Huh? Oh.
The air hose on that one. Alright, should be good to
Great.
connect back up to it. Yep,
Okay.
there we go.
Now.
Alright. Then that Ella should be good to go on left.
Oh, left. Okay.
Yep. I went ahead and got the air hose for you.
Yeah, that's good.
Figured I was down here, I could probably help with that a little bit. There we go.
No.
It might work
Okay.
out, maybe.
Maybe.
It might bump a little bit. Yeah, they bumped.
What? Okay. Yeah.
Tink.
Hey, how's it going there, Hockey's Life? Yeah, that should be good there. Alright, then silver paperboard will go on the right. And those last two will go down the middle. You know what, we'll just pretend we didn't see that one. Alright. Oop. That didn't sound good.
That's not the right, I guess.
Nope. Alright, so the Santa Fe will be good to hook up to Bryson and Whittier stuff. I'm going to hook it up to the Bryson stuff first, and then put Whittier on the back.
Last two left side? Oh no.
Last two will go down the middle.
Mid.
Yep. Yeah, you can just actually connect those up to the one that stopped early, and then push them up to the last one. Yeah.
And with the quarter tank.
Yeah, if you want, we can put that with the. You can probably leave it hooked up to those Bryson cars. Oh wait, you're going down left. You want to go middle?
What is wrong with me?
Alright, I'm coming down middle to meet with you here.
That looks so good, I guess.
Alrighty, so I'm going to. Oh, here, wait. I was just gonna pull. Or unless you want to do. You want to connect those to the back, or your switcher to the back of the Whittier cars, and then I'll just pull you up to Dillsboro to get you some fuel.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay.
Because I gotta actually stop in Dillsboro up at the yard anyways to get this thing flipped around.
Yeah, I mean, can I'll deal with that.
"11" is sitting by the coal tower in Dillsboro.
Alrighty. Actually, if you want, once you got that switcher hooked up to the back there and cut out, you can take control of 5,000 and kind of haul that stuff up there. I'll be able to hop on the passenger service and get it running again, because I just remembered that's still sitting off to the side.
If it's repaired.
Oh,
It should be. It only had 2% damage from wear and tear.
"505, 507, 5."
And get everything kind of rolling there.
oh, okay.
Alrighty, I'll let you take control of that.
Yep.
Alright, I put the diesel on cutout so that it'll help with the brakes along the way.
Cut off?
Yeah, it's just so they don't conflict with the brakes. It should cooperate with you.
Oh, okay.
So once you go to use it again, all you do is when you go to select it. Whoops, I don't know what I just clicked on.
Ah, cut out. Yeah, okay. What
Yeah.
does MU mean?
So MU, if your locomotives are connected to each other, it'll
Ah, multi-unit. Ah, okay, okay.
Yep. Yeah. I've noticed it doesn't work when they're on opposite sides of the consist. I don't know if there's like a realism
They're
reason
just
for
behind
that.
another.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they just gotta be
Yeah.
connected to each other.
Yeah, I don't think they've implemented like a middle train MU yet.
Yeah. Which, I mean, isn't the end of the world. Alright, I'm gonna go get started on these bad boys. Get them all fired up and running. As if they aren't already.
Kind of funny. I've been idling at 30 miles an hour. Haven't had touched the throttle.
Actually, I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of have one guy getting everything kind of organized, their stuff rolling. Actually, I just realized I need to throw this onto the... Come on, line it up. You're right there.
In some instances, the harassment may be verbal.
Word around the offices, you've got a
Thank you for
fat
the
cock.
followers, Think.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, and then if you ever see me streaming this, you're always welcome to join.
Yeah, that's good to know. I mean, it's weekend right now, so I can play a bit.
Yeah, that's usually the best time for me to play as well. I got a weird work schedule that kind of works out like that every other weekend. Alright, I'm going to throw that in neutral for now. Then I need... Where is it? That's the decapod, isn't it? No? Decapod's 506. What am I thinking?
I don't know. What are you thinking?
Figure I'll use number 20 to set up the passenger train while I fuel up the loco.
Wait. It's borrow.
So Dillsboro should be down the main from you. It's a little ways out. So
Like where the 77 is? 11 is?
Yep.
Yep. So you'll take the
Okay.
cars actually. So to explain it a little better, so the cars can go on the left, if that'll make it easier, and then because you got all those extra tracks to store them while you get everything flipped around. Otherwise, you can leave the cars on the main, flip the loco around on the turntable, and then just drop off the diesel to get fueled up.
Yep. Where do I need to fuel the diesel up?
So there should be a large coal tower, and next to
Yeah,
it,
okay.
yeah, there should be a little diesel stand there.
Diesel
You'll have to line it up just right for it to work, and then you'll have to lower it. It's a little finicky, just a heads up.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look, it's finally Sunday. Well, it's been Sunday for, I guess, half hour.
Yep.
I know, I get in trouble with this game.
Yeah,
'Cause
me
I-
too.
Even though it's like the same repetitive stuff, it's relaxing and it's like,
Yeah. It's like relaxing enough that it's not frustrating, and then like,
it's not like Farm Sim or ATS.
yep. Yeah, this is one where like I could be planning to do just like a short stream and then look at the time and be like, oh, I've been streaming for 13 hours.
Right.
Mhm.
Done that a couple times now.
Yeah, I probably do the same thing.
Yeah, there was one
I mean-
time I meant to get off at like 1 in the morning. I was like, alright, 1 in the morning, I gotta cut it off. And then I look out the window and the sun's coming up. Look at the time and I'm like, oh, I guess I'll just stay down until my fiance gets home. She'll be home in like an hour.
Yeah, it's like probably have like 300, almost 400 hours in this game.
Yeah, I haven't quite got to that point, but I definitely feel like it's not going to take me too much longer.
I found another guy that streams
Mm-hmm.
who's got like 600 hours into the game.
Woohoo!
I'm like, huh?
Sounds like something GWR could do. I know sometimes GWR, especially when he's not in the voice chat, I'll like forget he's in the session. And then like all of a sudden I'll just see like a steam engine fly by and he's just hauling shit everywhere and I'm like, oh, that's right, GWR's on here. Alright. Just a heads up.
The engine isn't fueling up.
Okay, so it takes a little bit to line it up. It's kind of weird. Sometimes it lines up easily, sometimes it doesn't. So you might have to move it around a little bit here and there.
Okay. See.
What'd you say? I had the whistle going in my ear.
So coming into Bryson, I got so neither of the main lines are blocked, but third line. So if you're facing a Larka, the line to the right is going to be blocked right now.
The third main, or the second sighting, should I say?
Yeah. I got the passenger cars all lined up, ready to go, just waiting for the diesels to get fueled up and rolling.
Okay, I'm turning the Santa Fe right now.
Alright.
Do you take it with you? What's the plan?
So for the Santa Fe, you can hook that back up to the cars, and you can either park it in the yard for now, or if you want to run it down to Whittier, that would work as well.
I mean, we could let AI drive, I guess.
Yeah,
would
we can put a flare down near Whittier and make sure it stops before it goes through it. Or, are you already through Whittier, Chief?
Yeah, I'm at Gov Island.
Okay, so yeah, you can set AI to run it to Whittier. I'm gonna throw a switch and it'll throw up a red signal right before it goes in. So we'll know it when it gets there. Alright, and then don't forget to just drop off the Gap coal cars in Bryson. Because I got the...
Bryson?
Oh, that's for Chief.
Oh.
He's got the Gap coal cars on him, and then I got the Switcher and Decapod. They're just about ready to go to take him up.
All right. Well, I was gonna say if you only wanted to wait to send those up and get the loaded cars a little bit later, I can just take them all up with the Berkshire.
Can the Brookshire take those corners up there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just do that then. Then we can have some extra locos down here in case we need them. Because it's going to be a messy kind of swapping stuff around, getting stuff ready.
Why can AI work with cylinder cogs? I'm not a human player.
Oh, if you press K, it'll do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of a weird control. I was kind of surprised they didn't just make a button for it on the user interface or like a lever you can pull in the cab. Oops, not quite far enough.
Wish they would put it keyboard controls in for that.
For which one?
The turntable.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, where you can like actually just like select it like you do the
So, like,
logos and stuff.
Or like you just have to stand on it and you can use like keys to.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. That'd make it way easier. I would prefer that, personally.
That way you can stand like in the middle of it and watch it line up.
You know, especially with like the having the Berkshire on here. Oh my god.
Kind of like Derail Valley does.
Oh, if Derail Valley would have a multiplayer, that would be yes.
I think it's in the works.
Yeah, they changed it like 1,000 times.
Yeah.
I know.
I feel like Railroader is definitely the kind of in the lead on all that stuff.
Yeah.
They definitely killed Railroads Online, to say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's this. I don't know how much you guys looked into the history of this.
Switching.
I don't know. Oh, do you mean like for like 3? It'll give you your dispatcher view, which is the station in Bryson.
Actually, I did not know about that key.
Yeah, I can't remember who told me about it, but it was very random, and that's how I ended up finding out about it, personally. Someone was playing with me, and they're like, "Oh, press 3," and I was like, "Okay." But right now the dispatcher's on auto, so it doesn't have all those extra switches and stuff.
Gonna back out to hit.
I'm not entirely sure yet, actually. Just going to the Bryson, stay out of the way of the freight going up, that stuff up there, and get it all worked out without there being issues.
Yeah, it's like, who's butchering? You still got the second engine to fill?
Yeah. Yeah, even then, I'll just wait for you to, it's probably easiest. The third that it's got to fill up. Oh yeah, that's pretty good pace.
Oh, yeah, and Zephyr, I forgot to watch the the gondola.
The gondola go a little too far. I thought it was still moving. I couldn't tell though. It was going so slow.
It didn't want it to go all the way that way.